Anyway, I started breaking up like heavy, like this side of my face. Was it this side of my face? I think so. Was like it was so bad, like if I looked down, like I saw like things bulging out of my face. It was gross, like it was huge pimples like on my face, and it looked absolutely disgusting. Yo, what's up, Chad? Welcome to the pod. Yes, 20 points for creativity, and you guys can get 10 points for liking, commenting, and sharing. Or what? Putting your notification bell on as well. I don't. Yeah. Anyway, so if you follow me on TikTok, which most of you guys probably do, you know there's like this little thing I do where I talk for 10 minutes and I call them yap sessions. Yeah. So I decided why not start a podcast, Just yapping for longer than 10. Did I say 10 seconds? I mean 10 minutes. Just yapping for longer than 10 minutes, right? And I don't even know who's gonna even watch it because I just talk nonsense. If you watch those, like, it's essentially the same thing, just longer. And I know some of you guys will probably ask, like, "Yo, is there gonna be guests?" Maybe, like, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I'm lying. I probably won't even reach out because that would require actually talking to these people, and I'm not really great with talking to people. I'm okay with talking with you guys, but like actual people like reaching out, probably not. There will probably be guests, but it's people I know, not necessarily people you guys know. But hey, maybe like you know what you never know. But yeah, so I'm basically gonna yap your heads off for I don't know how long. But I'll try not to keep them too long, because I know everyone's attention span is cooked. Like my attention span is so cooked, as you guys may or may not know. So I suggest maybe using this as a white noise, putting this on for white noise. But yeah, basically, I'm saying a lot. Can someone get like a count for and like let me know at the end of the video. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna put this in a little playlist. We're gonna do episodes. I'm gonna try emphasis on try to drop a new episode every Sunday. Also, this wasn't the regional venue that I was going for. Also, I know you guys can see my phone in the tab and everything in the deflection, but let's ignore that for focus on me. The other venue I wanted to use, basically the other boardroom I wanted to use, is currently getting used. But yeah, that one is a bit more crazy. It's like red couches on there. They kind of look sick. I love and hate them at the same time, but you guys can let me know when you see them in the next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna try to upload every Sunday. Um, and yeah, you can put suggestions on what topics you'd like me to yap about. We probably will hit like three, five, maybe even more topics in like one episode. But yeah, I really want to get other people on it because I feel like I'm just way better at yapping when there's someone to yap with. But I mean, I'm good with you guys. You good with me? Yeah. But yeah, this is the first one, so it's really awkward. The equipment isn't equipment in the mic could be better. Like everything could be better, right? But I thought, why not just start it now and then like improve as we go along? Like you gotta start somewhere, right? So hopefully I can stay committed to this. If you guys show love at all and support, like it obviously will motivate me to actually stay committed to this. Like if you guys are gonna be lagging, I'm gonna be lagging. So yeah. Also, fun fact. I have no idea what we. No, you know what we're gonna talk. I I'm not gonna like how do I say map out exactly what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna go with the flow. And basically, 2025 is coming to an end. Alhamdulillah, like literally what a year. But I'm gonna talk about like how there's like all these apps like if you guys know this one girl on TikTok, she does a hair app because she does a hair like a gazillion times. She slays every one of them, but like and then there's like all these different apps. So you get your Spotify app, you get your TikTok app, like it's just a bunch of apps, right? Yo, that's such an no, that's bad joke. Anyway, so I'm gonna basically talk about everything I've done this year because Like a lot of the time, like you don't think that you did a lot. Well, at least me, because I kind of forget about the things that I do. Like my memory is cool. Like bro, my memory is so bad. Like why is it so bad? Like I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to think. Like I'm probably gonna miss a couple, to be honest. But you know what? Yeah, let's talk. Hopefully we don't hit like 25 other topics, and then like we don't end up like listing all my accomplishments or all the things that I did this year. Let's think. Let's think. What did we do? I have really bad memory. So yeah, okay. January. I had gains, chat. January, yeah, doing downhill after January to be honest, because the last time I hit the gym was probably like the end of January. The beginning of the January was the actual good session with my uncle. You know, it was really sad. Bro. And then I went with my dad like I think once or twice. At Virgin Active. My dad's a, like to be honest, my dad's such an ultimate partner. Like I'm gonna be so real. Like you know, my dad has a lot of W's, but being a gym partner, nah. And I think it's probably to do with the fact that my dad goes to gym alone, like he doesn't have a partner. Whereas, yo, I was eating princess with my uncle. And I didn't even ask for it. My uncle straight up just like, you know, got the weights for me, put them away for me. But he also made me cry like a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Like, yeah, man. I was a pro god, like, understandably so. Um, well, there I see the again. Add that to the count. So yeah, I haven't been in gym, so that's not really an accomplishment. I need to think, what did I do all this? I became more confident, believe it or not. I met new people. Um, I got told like a couple times, like, "Yo, where's the girl on TikTok? Like, I want to meet that girl. Like, you so like, no boring, bro. I'm funny as hell. You so like, you know, in real life, but like in TikTok, like you're so confident and everything." And I'm like, bro, it's something called, what is it called? Like, it's like a different person, but the same person, but a different person. You get what I'm saying? Yes, no. Basically, I'm more confident on camera compared to in person. In person, I'm really shy. And it's actually got told a lot. Like recently also, like also a lot of family. A lot of family and people I know are coming across my TikTok and I feel really awkward about it because I kind of post whatever and I know it shouldn't matter that like family is in my TikTok because my parents follow me on TikTok so they obviously see all the content that I'm posting and they don't comment on it like, you know, like say, oh Zenith, no, take that off. Take that off, you're embarrassing us. Like you know what I mean? Like they don't say stuff like that, you know what I mean? Um so yeah, but then when I hear like other people I know like seeing my content, whatever, it's crazy. Like I'm just like, oh, like I feel really like embarrassed, and I know I shouldn't feel embarrassed because Loki, I'm entertaining like over 12K people. Like that's insane to think about. But then I still get really embarrassed. I'm like, next topic. How about we not talk about my social media? But yeah, like a lot of people from high school started seeing my social media. A lot of families saw it, and everyone's always like, "Oh my word, you're so different." Like compared to how do you say, like compared to in person. So I'm really like, if you know me personally, like you can vouch for me, and it's true. Unless I'm comfortable with the person, and I'm kind of like the same like I am like online in a way, but also like my online self is like a bit exaggerated from like my comfortable self. Cause like I want to keep you guys entertained. Like I don't want to be boring, and I probably am boring. But like you know, if I'm like myself, I'll be like even more boring. If that makes sense. But yeah, so then they were always like, yeah, like I got to the point where I was like, damn, like no one likes my actual self. Like everyone likes the like my social media persona. And I was like, that's crazy because everyone's like, oh, like you're so like confident, and then like comes like talking to you personally, and you're like, cut the show, man. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man, cool. Makes it really awkward. I always like change the topic whenever someone like brings up my social media, Also, someone else also pointed out that, so they told me like, oh, they have pictures of me, and I was like, oh, I didn't send you them. And see that the family saw pictures of me too, and I'm like, oh. And then he said like, yo, you lucky shouldn't be weirded out because you know how much people have access. Like it's public knowledge. I'm like, that is true, that is true, that is true. Doesn't make me feel any weird about it. But then we're like, people probably like screenshot this stuff all the time. And I never even thought about it like that. So now I'm like even more weirded out because like I want to say I love all my followers. That is not true. That is not true because there's some flippin' gremlins that's following, aka men, and I keep removing him, but like like you can only remove a couple of people at a time, and then like you kind of get like suspended from removing followers, and then you have to wait for like 24 hours before you can do more, and it's just like so tedious. You know what I mean? So normally what I do out is like I first remove the profiles with like these men pictures, like pictures of men, like you can see that's a guy. Remove them, and then obviously then I look at the usernames, like if it's a guy username, girl, but I'm so bad with that, honestly. And then, but I never get past that point because there's so much to get through. But like, what I can say is all the girls that follow me are pretty. Like, they freaking stunning. Like, they gorgeous, bro. And then, what else have I done? I did a shoot. I got braces. Is that a compliment? I don't think so. I also got teeth removed. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm waiting for them to come in because I apparently still have baby teeth. Which brings me to the time where I was like walking around with my friend in high school and bro knows like everyone. So you get like stop every 2 seconds, like trying to walk through the wall because like, oh my gosh, hi, dab, 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 dab. And then you just like standing awkwardly next to bro, waiting for like the conversation to be done, and it low-key reminds you of walking in the mall with your dad because your dad like gets stopped every 2 seconds because your dad knows like the whole of Cape Town. Sorry, I thought my dad was here. Anyway, and then like Loki reminds you of like when walking like at the mall with your dad, and then your dad gets like stopped every 2 seconds because your dad knows like the whole of Cape Town, and then like you just awkwardly stand next to your dad while your dad's giving like an auntie or uncle, and they have like a whole like 10 minute like conversation or whatever. Same thing, but like low key, it's even worse now because my dad's kind of TikTok famous, kind of, kind of. Okay, a lot of people know my dad. So now it's not only my dad. Now it's like basically my dad knowing the whole of Cape Town. You know what I mean? Like my dad knew like most of Cape Town. Now my dad knows like whole of Cape Town. But I guess like every time like like it was so bad before, and now it's like even worse because now it's like followers coming up to my dad as well, and then my dad gets like a big head, and then my dad like floats. No, but my dad obviously honestly loves when like people come up to him. But like now it's like a thing of like, do I know this person or does this person know me? Like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my dad enjoys social media now. And yeah, so then one of bro's friends like I laughed or something. He was like, oh, you still have baby teeth. I'm pretty sure I was like either grade 11 or 12. And I immediately shut up. I was like, why are you looking into my mouth, gang? Anyway, so yeah, it turns out like I went for X-ray scan and everything. Turns out I still had two baby teeth. I needed to get them removed to get braces, but I low-key think it was pointless. I could have kept my baby teeth. If I find out that you actually didn't have to remove your baby teeth in order to get braces, I'm honestly gonna cash out of my dentist. But yeah, it was not the best because also I went to this other dentist to get them removed, right? And then the freaking needle came out. And if okay, you guys don't know me. So basically I'm extremely scared of needles, like bro. Like my mom's been like injections and everything. My mom had to drag me, hold me down. Like it was like a whole like it was like so much effort to get my injections because I absolutely hate them. I hate needles. Not a vibe at all. So then like this dentist looked mad skinny. It was like this uncle, and like he looked like he doesn't take nonsense. And I'm like, oh no, like I need to like, bro, you 19, you need to lock in. Like it's embarrassing at this point. And I was like digging myself like deeper in the tree. I was like, and literally like he was injecting and tears. to the side because like I'm laying right. So it's like tears are like literally rolling down my face, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, I can't make noises because like I feel like this dentist is low key gonna slap me if I do and be like, hello, keep solving. And I was like, no, that's embarrassing. So I kind of faced needles this year. Still don't like them, and I did in fact cry. So maybe not, maybe I'll leave it up to you guys to decide in the comments whether I faced my fears of needles or not. And then I did a shoot like literally I think a month or two after. And I was like, that's crazy. Imagine getting your teeth in an obvious place too, and then a brand reaches out to you and be like, yo, you want to do a photo shoot? I was like, yes. Yeah, and it was a jewelry brand. Um, oh my gosh, I always butcher it, guys. I'm so freaking bad with everything in general. Is it WLZ? Yeah, I think that's the name, abbreviated. If you know, you know. Yeah, so I did a shoot with him. I was so nervous. Like, guys, you don't understand. Like, my skin was like clear. The day before, apply makeup, skincare, get to the shoot. Day late, I'm waiting like at the venue. And I'm waiting, and it's like, yo, I'm gonna go live because these people like are only. I got to the cafe and they were only leaving, and I like leaving the place like to come to the cafe, and I was like, oh, cool man, you could have let me know in advance because my dad was like shouting at me because my dad's like, you're gonna be late for your shoot. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I didn't have to rush, like Loki. I did not have to rush at all. But anyway, I started breaking up like heavy, like this side of my face. Was it the side of my face? I think so. Was like it was so bad, like like if I looked down, like I saw like things bulging out of my face. It was gross, like it was huge pimples like on my face, and they looked absolutely disgusting. But yeah, the lashes ate. Like I put false lashes on and it looked so cute. Like I don't know, the makeup ate, just not the face. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, that was the vibes essentially. And then I was training, I was waiting for the pics and everything to come out. Also, I was doing relatively well at campus. I think that's an accomplishment. I took a gap year. Um, and subjects that I thought that I was gonna do really bad in, like I did really well in. Yeah, I got 3 out of 5 distinctions. I think that's a win, especially since I took a gap year. And it was my first time. Like the setup is really different to high school, and also because of the college that I attend, like some stuff is like online. So it was really like weird. There was a lot of firsts this year, so that was the vibe, like and I thought, yo, at this point I just want to pause. I'm like, that's a bad mindset for first year, but that's where I was at. I was crying, I was stressed, I was like losing mad weight. I was like, oh gee guys, I lost weight. That's another accomplishment this year. I was so fat, and I still am. I feel like I can lose even more weight, but for like not going to gym, I feel like i did I did great, man. For like not going to gym and losing the amount of weight I lost. I don't know exactly how much weight I lost, but I can see like with my clothing or whatever, like everything sits baggy on me now, like even baggier than before, and I absolutely love it, especially with pants. Oh my flipping gosh, they used to be like on the tighter side, and now they loose, bro. Like they is space for change. It's so nice. You don't understand because now like my fits look even more modest on me, and that's what I like. Like honestly, like skinny girls, like okay, skinny girls probably don't like the fact that they're skinny, but for me, like it's like you can get away with any and everything, and especially here in Cape Town, like the options are so limited. Especially a couple years before when like the only modest clothing brands were mostly like like they're mostly catered to like the aunties in the community, and I don't really like. I'm not a fan of auntie clothes to be honest. But now there's like younger people coming out with the modest fashion brands, and it's really cute. The problem is most of them cost an arm and a leg for like one piece, and then it's like not even a very versatile piece, and I'm like, bro. Anyway, and then yo, Loki, I want to start a like fashion brand, and like I just need a fashion design. Like I have mad ideas, I just don't know how to execute them. I don't know how to draw them up, but I feel like if I get a fashion designer to do them up and whatever, like I'll look at the material with a fashion designer because like and like the person has chosen whatever, because then like they can be like, yo, this is a crappy material, like to sew with, like put that in the washing machine one time and it's like already like I want quality, bro. Like I want quality. And I think I can make such nice pieces, and then like all my like pieces would be like that you can mix. You can mix and match like almost everything, and like you can wear it so many different ways. Like one top you can easily wear like three, four ways. And like it'll just be like so flippin' cool. And then like the ultimate dream would be to like have a modest clothing store, but like it's a one-stop shop. Like you can get your shoes, bags, accessories, hijabs, like everything there, like everything. Like you can get basics, you can get fancy clothes, you can get casual clothes, you can get chic clothes, like you can get every single thing at the store, and it also won't like cost an arm, a leg, and your kidney. You know what I'm saying? That would be the ultimate dream, and the quality is also like tea. You know, inshallah. I have like actually mad ideas, like mad ideas, like so many business ideas. Like all I need is capital, Loki, and a person to execute them. But yeah, what else? I did another shoot. I shot my shot because my mom kind of forced me to, but it was low key like really like nerve wracking because the dates kept changing, and I'm like, are they actually changing the dates or do they just not want me? And it came to the actual shoot, and I was so nervous. But shout out to the one model because she was so sweet, and she actually reached out to me like before we even did the shoot, and we didn't talk a lot, but we did like a tiny bit, and it honestly made such a difference because she was so sweet. It was so nice, and yeah, like I don't feel like it my face because I cleared all the models. I like clear skin, and I asked them like, oh, like should I do a full face of makeup? Like, what's the vibes going? Because we had to do our own makeup, and the designers were like, no, like keep it light, like mascara, concealer, that's it. And you'll be like, Zena, just like spot concealer. No, I have like acne scarring across my cheeks. I have like the only thing I can really spot concealer is my forehead, but like I find it pointless. And then my chin also like it's just so much acne scar and acne. And then for some reason my face was like super red that day. I was like my acne was really bad as well. And then when I left the shoot, my acne was like 10 times worse. Probably either like from nervousness, whatever, or I don't know, like changing clothes all the time, so like bacteria eating my face. I have no idea. But yeah, I did not feel really tea. I did not feel bonita. I did not feel like I ate or anything. I felt like there was many crumbs left at the studio, like many. Like actually, never mind crumbs, bro. Like the full slice is still there. Like bro, I didn't even touch it. Um, so yeah, we did like a bunch of things. It was shooting. What I liked is W photographer. Right? It was one of the models, actually the W model, like the shout out model, her husband. But what I liked about it was, first of all, like it respected boundaries. You know what I mean? So like you'd ask the designers or you'd ask wife like to trust things and be like, oh, Nikki's like he tells you like, oh, if you like your hair is out, your neck is out, which I like because not a lot of photographers does that. I don't have much experience, but from my few experiences, I've realized like not a lot of photographers will tell you like, yo, your hair is out. Yeah, so like not a lot of photographers will tell you like, yo, your hair's out or your scarf is looking weird. He did that, and he also gave poses, like he actually directed you. Whereas at the other shoot, no hate against him at all, but they kind of told me like just do whatever. And they did give some directions for a couple of pictures, but the majority they were like just do whatever. And I'm like, this is my first time doing this, chat. This is my first time doing it, so I don't know what whatever consists of. So there was that, and I think that also made it more nerve wracking and made like the most recent photo shoot less nerve wracking because there was a lot of direction given, which I enjoyed. Because I don't like a lot of free reign, especially since like I'm really like unexperienced, so I don't know what they're expecting, I don't know what they're wanting. So that vibes. Also, I was really short. Like I'm probably the shortest person on set, unfortunately. Yeah, I like why couldn't I be at least 5'5"? Like honestly. But yeah, what else did I do this year? Not much. Now that I think about it, damn, I really didn't do nothing. I'm trying to think. Oh, I cut out a lot of snakes. I can imagine. Um, I cut out a lot of people in my life. Like this Ramadan, I made so much dua. Like I was just absolutely going through this Ramadan. It was a hard Ramadan, I can't lie. I made so much dua for like Allah to like cut out fake people. Yo, there was so much foreshadowing, low key, so much foreshadowing. I low key made dua that Allah cut like all the people out that does not have, any good intentions towards me, and that was friends with me for the wrong reasons, using me, um, like all that negative things. Like I just wanted all the negative people to be cut out of my life. Because also I didn't know exactly who was negative. Actually, I did like the burger guys and my other friend that is also part of the burger guys, but like he's not he's not in the videos. But like we kind of like a lack of a better word, but like a group, like we always like to get like yeah, I don't know. So yeah, they told me like, yo, cut off, cut off, cut off. But me, I was like, no, like I can't. That's my friend. She's so nice. And they're like, bro, from what you're saying, they're using you. They're being rude to you. They don't like you know what I mean. And also, there was even like other people that was even closer to me. And I just realized like, why is people like so freaking evil? Like, why can't people just be nice? Like, why can't everyone be nice and want the best for everyone and be kind to everyone? Like, the thing that is the thing that I don't get, like a lot of people that used to be in my life, that's not in my life anymore. Like, they were preying on my downfall, which is a crazy thing, right? They were preying on my downfall so much, but like, what it didn't make sense because my downfall would not bring anything to them. Like, me doing bad in something won't make them do good in something else. You know what I mean? Like, say for example, I get a bag and now they open, I don't get that bag, but now I don't, and then I don't get the bag, right? They don't get the bag either. Like that's my thing. Like they're getting nothing out of my downfall, and not saying that's worse, but like it kind of is. Like I feel like that's worse than like if they were hoping for my downfall so that they can gain something, but they're gaining nothing. Like the only thing they're gaining is like maybe pleasure of seeing me down. I don't know. Like that's so weird to me. But yeah, I don't know. That's like a weird thing. Is that just me? So a lot of those people were out, and I cared a lot about it in Ramadan as well. Even to my mom, I was like, "Why is people so?" I cried a lot this year, Loki. But I was like, "Why can't people just have good in their heart? Like, why do they have to be so evil and negative?" And it's just like really crazy. So yeah, I cut ties with a lot of people. I also gained a couple of friends. Not really, I'm lying. But I also made one of you guys. Like I took a chance on one of you guys, which is actually crazy to think about. I don't know how my parents let me go for this either. And when my friends found out about it, they were low-key mad at me because they were like, Zainat, like you really did this. You could have gotten kidnapped or died. So basically what happened is I think a follower reached out to me and then we started talking and getting close and then they were like, yo, I'm coming to Cape Town. I was like, yo, I wanna watch this like let's do something and I'm like, yo, perfect timing because this weekend the F1 movie is coming out and I really wanna go watch that. But I don't have anyone to watch it with. Do you wanna watch it with me? And the person was like, yes. Keep in mind I've never seen a picture of this person. This person Loki could be like catfishing me, me thinking it's a female and then it turns out to be a guy and then he kidnaps me and everything. And so I went to meet this person. And I didn't get kidnapped with him. We had a great time. She's really sweet, she's really nice. We actually still talk up to this day. So I gained a friend. But yeah, it could have gone wrong so many different ways, low key. And it's actually a good thing. Um that it didn't because I was like, yo, and I made a YouTube video and I was like, this could like, either or, and I was like, it'd make a good YouTube video if I low-key got kidnapped though. I was like, yo, imagine like posting like, yo, guys, the time I got kidnapped, trying to meet one of you. The time a follower catfished me and then kidnapped me. So yeah, it was really cool. She's actually married now. Crazy enough. Um, but yeah, let's think, what else happened this year? I learned how to say no to people I usually wouldn't say no to. I think that's a W. in itself. Like someone asked me like, "Yo, we're doing something. Come with," and I was like, "No," and they were like, "What? No, but like blah blah blah, always gonna be there," and I was like, "Exactly, no." So yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, it could have been me, but like the thing is, so many things could go wrong, and the place is like really far from my home, and if like anything went sideways, it's not like I can exactly call my dad and be like, "Yo, please pick me up," like my dad would come and pick me up, but it'd take like really long to get to me, and like I can't just leave either, so I'm like kind of stuck. And then it's like a bunch of people ganging up on me, like, "Nah, cut the show. I'm not putting myself through that. I'm not gonna be a yes man." I also I started painting this year, so I mean that's an accomplishment, I guess. Uh, yeah, I think in itself that's an accomplishment. Um, I don't know what else. I think that's all. No, it's not. There's more things. I just can't think of it in this moment. I worked with a brand. Actually, the amazing thing about this year is I worked with brands that I actually like. Like, okay, I never knew about these brands before. Well, I did follow the one brand before, but I never purchased anything because I wanted to purchase like in person and not like online. But I worked with a jewelry brand this year, and I love jewelry. And I also worked with a coffee brand this year, and I love coffee. So this that I work with brands I really enjoy, and hopefully in 2026 I can work with even more brands that I enjoy. Also, I got this crazy opportunity to work with this skincare brand, and you guys know me in skincare. Another thing that I like. The only problem is the company that would be shipping out the things, the company that they're working with is Amazon. Why does every like oh my word, it's actually crazy. So I had to decline and be like, no, I can't. Values don't align. Models and values don't align because you know. But yeah, hopefully I get to hopefully also hopefully 2026 can do more modeling. I think I'm getting to enjoy it more. It's definitely an experience for sure, and hopefully I can be like more confident with it and just like overall better with it. My scarf is coming like weird, guys, because I forgot my pins at home, so that's why like I'm readjusting all the time. And yeah, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, like I said, I got more confident like in my gap year that basically happened. So before, I really couldn't talk to strangers. I really couldn't like even order my own things. But my uncles kind of like forced me, and they kind of like they forced me, but they also encouraged me and really supportive. So they got me to be more confident in that aspect. So this year, I did things that I wouldn't exactly do in the past, and I also did it with confidence. I was like, "Whoa!" Like I'm recording more in public. Um, But I'm gonna try to do that even more because low key, I'm still kind of scared of that. No, not kind of. I'm still very scared of that. I'm placing my own orders and yeah. I mean, I was going somewhere with this, but I can't exactly think where, like, remember where I'm going with this. So yeah, I have no idea how long this is. This was really like unplanned, unprepared. I think I could have done better. I can't think of everything else that I did in 2025, but I know I did quite a bit, like low key. But yeah, so basically this was episode 1. Yeah, that's basically it. um, so yeah, if there's any like other topics you want me to talk about or hit in these podcasts, like this podcast, I don't know. Let me know in the comments and maybe I'll hit them in the next episode or whatever. That was basically it. I have no idea how to end this. No, like I was literally just gonna end it now and then now to redo it. Seriously. Don't watch me! What the freak? Stop. I am trying! Okay, guys. So my outro got interrupted by my dad, so I need to redo it. Okay. So basically, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. No, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and put your notification bell on, because I'm gonna put this in like a playlist called the pod, obviously, and then I'm gonna put all the episodes in the playlist. And I'm also gonna try to do like weekly uploads, and I'm also gonna try to post more on like my YouTube, like different content. Like I just want to get back into YouTube, to be honest. Like I was never like very committed to it, but I want to be committed to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a cute little digital diary, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, I have no idea how to do an outro. Like I'm gonna be so real with you guys. But yeah, that was my outro. We're gonna work on it. Cue the outro video. Oh wait. Bye guys. Okay, cue the outro video now.